Kenyatta National Hospital. The hospital is structured in such a way that at the helm of it, of course, is the Ministry of Health. There is the board of management, then there is the CEO, and below the CEO there are 3 directors. One director is in charge of clinical services, that's the director of clinical services. There is director corporate services who is in charge of finance and administration, and also there is a director in charge of the Kenyatta National Hospital Prime Care, which is the private wing of the hospital. Below them are HODs, or heads of departments, which now, when it comes to the director of clinical services, will have heads of specialized areas, which is divided into 2. That is the head of surgical services and the head of medical services. And beneath them, those are the deputy directors, and then the HODs actually come under them. But for the others, then the HODs come under the same, because the clinical services is the core business of the institution. Their structure is more elaborate and has more number of people playing in that space. Now, the responsibilities, of course, varies at that level also, as per the level, whereby at my level is more of a strategy and also, of course, operation, but to some limit. And then when it goes now down to the specialized areas, then the experts, because when we talk of head of surgical services, has to be a surgeon by training, or if we are talking of medical services, has got to be a physician or someone who fits that level, so that they'll be able now to look at the nitty-gritties in terms of the operation of the hospital. So generally, that is the structure in a nutshell. But going down, you'll go up to the supervisors, their managers, and all that. Now, the information management that was to reach the patients, as I said, is that this time or this period actually was a bit of a challenge to us, in that most of us, when this incident happened, is that we were already engaged in the discussion on validation of the strategic plan, which was taking place outside the hospital. But all the same, we were communicating with the people we had left on the ground. In my office, I had left one doctor, Dr. Opere, and also later Dr. Etau, who is the one actually who informed me on that 20th as I was leaving for the other